Destroy your comfort zone to build unstoppable growth. Comfort feels safe, it feels warm, but let me tell you the truth. It's also where dreams go to die. If you stay in the same place, doing the same easy things, nothing new will ever happen. You'll keep living the same year on repeat, and deep down, you'll know you were meant for more. Think about the last time you tried something new. Maybe it was speaking up in front of people, starting a workout, or taking the first step toward a goal. Remember how nervous you felt? Your heart raced, your palms sweated. But after you did it, didn't you feel alive? Didn't you feel stronger? That's growth. That's proof you're capable of more than your fear allows. A seed doesn't grow unless it's buried in darkness first. A diamond isn't formed without pressure, and you won't discover your true strength until you step into discomfort. It's not supposed to be easy. It's supposed to challenge you, stretch you, and transform you. So stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop hiding in the safe zone. Push yourself, even when it's scary, because outside your comfort zone is the life you've been dreaming of. Destroy your comfort zone. Build your unstoppable growth. The future you want is waiting. Go claim it. Destroy your excuses to build real discipline. Excuses are nothing but chains. They sound soft, but they keep you trapped. I'm too tired. I'll start tomorrow. I don't have time. You've said these lines before, right? We all have. But every excuse you make is a brick in the wall between you and your dreams. Here's the truth. There will always be a reason not to do it. Life will always give you an exit door, but if you keep walking through it, you'll never reach the place you've been dreaming about. Think about it. Has an excuse ever truly made you proud? No. It only gives you temporary comfort and long-term regret. Discipline is built when you stop listening to your excuses and start honoring your promises. Wake up early, even if you don't feel like it. Go for that workout even when you're tired. Study or grind even when it's boring. That's how discipline is born. Not from motivation, but from consistency when it's hard. Remember this. Excuses keep you average, but discipline makes you unstoppable. The moment you silence that little voice saying, "Not today," you begin to change your life. So the next time an excuse shows up, destroy it. Don't negotiate with it. Do the work anyway, because every excuse you kill is another step closer to the version of you that wins. Destroy fake friendships to build true connections. Some people around you are not really your friends, and deep down, you know it. They smile in your face but disappear when you need them. They cheer when you're down, but go silent when you rise. That's not friendship. That's dead weight. Here's the truth. Fake friends cost you more than loneliness ever will. They drain your energy. They kill your confidence. They keep you small because they can't handle the real power inside you. Holding on to them just because you were scared to be alone will only hold you back from the people who are meant to lift you higher. Think about it. Would you rather sit at a table full of people who don't value you, or stand alone until you find the ones who truly do? Real connections don't need pretending. Real friends want to see you win, even if it means you're shining brighter than them. Cutting ties might hurt, yes, but so does staying in a room where your spirit is not respected. When you destroy fake friendships, you make space for the right people to enter. People who believe in you, push you, and love you for who you are. So be brave. Walk away from the fakes. Protect your energy. And watch how life sends you the people who match your heart. Destroy your old habits to build a stronger future. Your habits are either building you up or breaking you down. And the scary part? Most of the time, you don't even notice it. That late night scrolling, the "I'll do it tomorrow," the junk food, the wasted hours, it all feels small in the moment. But over time, those small choices shape your life. If you want a stronger future, you can't keep carrying the same old habits that made you weak. Think of it like carrying a heavy bag full of bricks. Every bad habit is another brick weighing you down. The longer you hold on, the harder it gets to move forward. But the moment you drop it, you feel lighter, you feel free. Yes, breaking old habits is uncomfortable. Waking up early hurts. Choosing to study instead of scrolling feels boring. But remember this, short-term discomfort creates long-term strength. Old habits keep you locked in the past. New habits open the door to the future you want. Every time you choose discipline over laziness, health over neglect, growth over distraction, you're rewriting your story. You're building a version of yourself that your future self will thank you for. So don't let your old habits control you. Destroy them. Replace them with habits that fuel your dreams. Because your future is waiting, and it deserves the strongest version of you. Destroy your doubts to build unshakable confidence. Doubt is the quiet killer of dreams. It whispers in your ear, "You're not good enough. You'll fail. Why even try?" And the worst part? Most people believe that voice and let it control their lives. Think about it. How many chances have you missed because of doubt? Maybe you didn't apply for that job. Maybe you stayed silent when you had something powerful to say. Maybe you gave up before even starting. Doubt didn't just stop the action. It robbed you of the life you could have had. Confidence doesn't mean you'll never feel fear. It means you don't let doubt make your decisions. Imagine standing at the edge of a pool, scared to jump. Doubt says, "What if you sink?" Confidence says, "I'll figure it out once I'm in the water." And the moment you jump, you realize you can swim. Every time you silence doubt and take action, your confidence grows. It's like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. But if you keep feeding doubt, it only gets louder. So here's the truth. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be brave enough to try. Destroy your doubts before they destroy you. Step forward, even shaky. Because once you do, you'll see. You were always capable. You just needed to believe it. Destroy your fear of failure to build resilience. Failure isn't the end. It's the teacher you've been running from. But most people let the fear of failure stop them before they even begin. They'd rather stay safe than risk falling. And that's exactly why they never grow. Think about it. A baby doesn't learn to walk without falling first. An athlete doesn't win without losing games. Every success story you admire is built on a pile of failures. The difference is, those people didn't let fear stop them. They used failure as fuel. Here's the truth. Failure hurts, yes, but it's not permanent unless you quit. Every time you fail, you learn something new. You toughen up. You get sharper. You become harder to break. That's resilience, the ability to take a hit and keep moving forward. Remember the times you messed up but bounced back stronger. That's proof you can handle it. That's proof you're tougher than your fear. Failure is not your enemy. It's your training ground. So stop running from it. Stop waiting for perfect. Take the shot, even if you might miss. Because even in failure, you're still moving forward. And with every setback, you're building the strength to rise higher than before. Destroy your fear of failure. Build resilience. And watch how unstoppable you become. Destroy your negative self-talk to build self-respect. The most dangerous voice you'll ever hear is not from the outside. It's the one inside your head. That quiet whisper that says, "You're not enough. You'll never make it. Why even try?" Negative self-talk is like poison, and if you keep drinking it every day, you'll start to believe it. Think about it. Would you ever speak to your best friend the way you speak to yourself? Would you tell them they're worthless, hopeless, or a failure? No. So why do you allow that voice to crush you? Here's the truth. The way you talk to yourself shapes the way you see yourself. If all you feed your mind is doubt and insults, you'll never respect who you are. But if you flip the script, even in small ways, you begin to rebuild. Say, "I can figure this out." Say, "I deserve better." Say, "I am stronger than I feel right now." It won't feel natural at first, but over time, those words become your armor, and self-respect grows from the inside out. So destroy the lies you keep repeating. Silence the inner critic. Replace it with words that lift you, not break you. Because once you learn to respect yourself, the world will have no choice but to respect you too. Destroy procrastination to build momentum. Procrastination feels harmless in the moment. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll start later. But here's the truth. Tomorrow becomes next week. Next week becomes next month. And before you know it, years have slipped through your fingers. Procrastination doesn't just waste time, it steals your future. Think about the last time you put something off. Maybe it was a workout, an assignment, a project, or even a dream you've had for years. Did waiting make it easier? No, it only made the wait heavier. The more you delay, the harder it feels to start. Momentum is built the moment you take action. Not tomorrow, not someday, now. Even if it's a small step, writing 1 page, doing 10 push-ups, making 1 call, that small action creates motion. And motion leads to progress. Progress creates energy. That's how momentum is born. Procrastination thrives on comfort, but momentum thrives on action. Every time you push yourself to start, even when you don't feel ready, you'll be breaking the chains that hold you back. So stop waiting for the perfect time. It doesn't exist. Start messy. Start small. Start scared. Just start. Because once you build momentum, nothing can slow you down. Destroy procrastination today. Build momentum and watch your life accelerate faster than you ever imagined. Destroy your past regrets to build a fresh tomorrow. Regret is heavy. It sits on your shoulders whispering, you should have done better, you should have tried harder, you should have chosen differently. And if you carry it long enough, it steals your future before it even begins. But here's the truth. What's done is done. You can't rewrite yesterday, no matter how much you replay it in your head. The job you didn't take, the relationship that ended, the mistake you made, it's already written. The only question that matters now is, what are you going to do with today? Think about it. If you drive a car while staring only in the rearview mirror, you'll crash. Life is the same. The past is there to glance at and learn from, not to live in. Every person you admire has regrets, but they didn't let those regrets define them. They chose to turn pain into wisdom and wisdom into action. That's how they built their future, and you can too. So stop punishing yourself for the past. Forgive yourself. Take the lesson, use it as fuel, because every sunrise is a second chance to start fresh. Destroy your regrets, build your tomorrow. And remember, your future is too important to waste on a past you can't change. Destroy your limits to build your true potential. Most of the limits in your life don't come from the world, they come from your mind. That little voice that says, you can't do this, you're not strong enough, you're not smart enough. But here's the truth. Those limits are lies, and the moment you believe them, you shrink into a version of yourself that's smaller than who you really are. Think about times you surprised yourself. Maybe you lifted more weight than you thought possible. Maybe you spoke up when you swore you couldn't. Maybe you pushed through a day you thought would break you. That's proof. You are stronger than the limits you once believed in. Limits only exist until you test them. Every time you push a little harder, every time you go a little further, the line moves. And with each step, you discover more of your true potential. Yes, it's uncomfortable. Yes, it's scary. But comfort never made anyone great. Breaking limits is how you uncover the version of you that has been waiting all along. The one who doesn't just survive, but thrives. So don't settle for the box you've been living in. Destroy it. Break the ceiling. Push past the walls. Because your true potential is limitless, and the world is waiting for you to prove it. Destroy your limits. Build your greatness. And never forget, you were made for more.